top 10 islands that no human wants to inhabit. Auckland Islands. The Auckland Islands happen to form an archipelago of the New Zealand subantarctic islands. Archaeologists on Enderby Island have found traces of a Polynesian settlement that possibly dates back to the 13th century. This is the most southerly settlement made by Polynesians ever discovered. The uninhabited islands were then rediscovered in 1806 by a whaling vessel, who found them deserted. Ko Ang Thong. Ko Ang Thong is a stunning archipelago of nearly 40 islands located in the Gulf of Thailand. Ang Thong translates to bowl of gold, while Ko simply means a group of islands. Most of these limestone islands are covered with various tropical forests and rise from the sea as dramatic rock cliffs and unusual rock formations. Exploring the white sand beaches and snorkeling in the shallow coral gardens happens to be a popular day trip from Koh Samui. Ball's Pyramid. Ball's Pyramid is an 1844-foot-high rock island located 20 kilometers southeast of Lord Howe Island in the Pacific Ocean. Ball's Pyramid happens to be the remnant of a volcano that formed approximately 7 million years ago. The first successful climb to this summit was done in 1965 by Australian climbers. A year before, another team of rock climbers managed to rediscover the Lord Howe Island stick insect thought to be extinct. It has been called the rarest insect in the world as the rediscovered population consists of fewer than 30 individuals. Cocos Island. Cocos Island is located approximately 300 miles off the Pacific coast of Costa Rica. This jungle-covered island is almost completely uninhabited. Tourists are only allowed to the shore with permission from the Costa Rican park rangers, who are the only people allowed to live on the island. Cocos Island is also a popular diving destination, but people even come here for treasure hunting. Several hidden treasures have supposedly been buried here by pirates in the 19th century. This includes the Inca gold from Lima that was apparently taken by the pirate Benito. Phoenix Islands. The Phoenix Islands happen to be a group of 8 atolls and 2 submerged coral reefs located in the middle of the Pacific. This isolated location has a vast formation of pristine and undisturbed ecosystems. The bird populations and coral reefs are virtually untouched by human beings. The government of Kiribati had formally declared that the entire Phoenix Group and surrounding waters a protected area in 2008. This made it the world's largest marine protected area. Mamanuca Islands. The Mamanuca Islands in Fiji are a volcanic archipelago of nearly 20 islands. These islands are easily one of the most popular vacation destinations in Fiji, with beautiful island resorts and white sandy beaches. Several Mamanuca Islands happen to be uninhabited, usually because there is no natural water source. The most famous uninhabited island in this group is the tiny Monuriki. It was also the location for the 2000 film Castaway. Tate Pear Island. Tate Pear is part of the Solomon Islands and is the largest uninhabited island in the South Pacific. The long, rugged island is covered with coral reefs and pristine lowland rainforests. The original inhabitants of this island lived in scattered villages and spoke a distinct language. For reasons yet unknown, the island was abandoned approximately 200 years ago, and the descendants continue to live in other parts of the Solomon Islands. An association has been formed to take care of Tate Pear, leaving it in its original state and allowing tourists to visit. Maldives Desert Islands. The Maldives are an archipelago of a whopping 1,190 coral islands, which has been grouped into 26 coral atolls. Only 200 islands are inhabited by the local Maldivian people, while only 5 islands have a population of more than 3,000. The capital island of Mali is home to approximately 26% of the Maldivians. Of these remaining islands, 88 have been developed into tourist resorts, and the others remain uninhabited. The Maldives happens to have so many small uninhabited islands that every resort island has its own desert island and even offers its own desert island trip. Aldabra. Aldabra, one of the outer islands of Seychelles, is located more than 1,100 kilometers from Mai, the largest island of Seychelles, closer to the coast of Africa. It is the second largest atoll in the world after Christmas. Due to the atoll's isolation and difficulties of access, Aldabra is virtually untouched by humans. It thus retains nearly 152,000 giant tortoises, which is the largest population in the world of this reptile. Giant tortoises are one of the longest living animals in the world, with an average lifespan of approximately 100 years or more. The atoll also happens to be known for the coconut crab, the world's largest land crab. It also houses hammerhead sharks, barracuda, manta rays, and is also a breeding ground for hawksbill turtles and green turtles. Rock Islands. The Rock Islands are considered to be ancient relics of coral reefs that surfaced to form the 250 to 300 islands located in the southern lagoon of Palau. For the most part, these islands are uninhabited. However, they are famous for their blue lagoons, beaches, and the peculiar shapes of many of these islands. The Rock Islands also house the popular Jellyfish Lake, a lake with jellyfish who have incredibly weak stingers where snorkelers can swim safely,